Hello everyone, Blister Stricken here. Welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. Now, it's been a while since we did one of these videos because, well, I've been dealing with some personal things with my family. My grandmother is not feeling the best, so we've been a bit worried about her, and I haven't been able to make content as much as I'd like to. But I'm trying to make that up by being able to record this stuff while she isn't feeling well. I know that sounds really scummy, but we are on constant alert in case something really critical happens. Enough of that sad stuff. Let's move on to the next episode, which is the masked villain. As always, if you could, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because it doesn't. Whoop, that just fell. Again, I need to work on my microphone there. But we are going to go through and do all of these races if we can. Dash into 8 opponents. I really hate doing that. Somebody doesn't even want to do it. So I'm not going to do it because I hate the dashing. I have to dash into opponents anyway. But we're going to go with the hero because hero is the better written character, even though Baymax is actually pretty good online. But at the moment, there's currently an event going on to unlock Cinderella. If you are all curious to unlock Cinderella, you can't unlock her, unfortunately, because the requirement to get her is 10, and they only give you 8. So, yeah. So the plan is going to be do this entire chapter and do loot boxes because I did save up the season box currencies because, yeah. And we're going to try to unlock some more honey lemon shards. Honey lemon is going to be the ultimate goal. And actually some Baymax shards too. I'm leaning towards actually focusing more on hero to get hero complete upgraded, and then it's going to be honey lemon and hero, just because of things. But yeah. Also, the plan is on Monday we're going to be getting our Magic Gathering sets for Final Fantasy. The plan is to do a video on that. So yeah, and also it's not this week. I thought it was this week, oddly enough. Even though it's not in. By the way, they did come after me. I was worried that they were going to come after me for copyright. There we go. That is the 2, and we can just go on our merry way. Again, I hate them because it's just such a massive, like... I hate doing the hunt challenges because it just doesn't encourage you to go fast. But for, like, hero, at least, you get the skills for, like, bumping into someone. So definitely a trickster class is what you want to do that with. Anywho, tangent. But no, I thought Ironheart was this week. It really isn't. Sorry, I'm just very distracted by the glare on my computer screen. I'm just like, really, like, all of a sudden be like, nope, who's free of death? Which I don't want to root for. I'm hoping it doesn't. And I'm not even going to say that name anymore because I am beyond paranoid. But I thought this week was Ironheart, in all honesty, and I was like, oh, I just realized, like, in my head it's not. It's a very odd sentence to even say. I am looking forward to Ironheart. I hope it's good. But because it's 3 episodes in the first day, I like to point this out when we get to the Ironheart reviews. It's going to be like kind of what we did for Andor, which I think was the ultimate, like the best plan to go for it, which was just an episode a day when they released the 3, which I think is a good plan moving forward because it doesn't really restrict us and does not stress me the hell out. When I have to do it. But also this week is Elio and 28 years later. I'm looking forward to 28 years later. I'm also extremely nervous about 28 years later, but I'm optimistic. Again, because they're not zombies and the zombie market is changing. Yeah, Nerdology, the whole video on that. But I'm also excited because it's the summer of DC, which is very odd because they're playing a Disney game a lot of the times. But this Monday, we are starting 2 new games. I'm looking forward to it. I love... One of them is a platform, which is really fun one, and the other one is a DC game. So, yeah. And also, I was able to watch the Duck Dodgers episode recently. We got that review ready to go. It also motivated me to do something, but I think it's going to be really cool. And let me know like what you guys think in the comment section below, because I just like been filled with ideas and no one to talk to. This whole channel, you know, is just an outlet for me just to rant about shit. As you all know that subscribe, be sure to subscribe. I could be very much talked into doing the Scooby-Doo episodes where, you know, the Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, where he does the crossovers like with Batman and Wonder Woman. And I know that feels like such a very odd thing to be like, I really want to do that now. It's just like, because I was really motivated by Duck Dodgers, and also I'm really motivated by Super Rabbit too, which I need to edit. I watched the episode, and the review was like borderline ready to go. I just need to get it ready and upload it. But I'm just also looking at the challenges to make sure that we can be able to complete all of them. I do want to level up and so forth, but yeah, we gotta stay in this list for at least 10 seconds. Limited racers. I like how that basically means anyone, but we have like not all played as Baymax. I do want to show off his I didn't get it yet. I gotta see where he's like in the whole Baymax suit. But yeah, it is nice to come back and record this stuff for sure. But yeah, we're really trying to work in catching up on thumbnails for if you are trying to know. We want to get the thumbnails done and ready for God, why can't I fucking remember the name of it? You know, because why not? For Lego Batman 3, we are catching up. We are trying to do 5 a day. We failed today. I will acknowledge that, but that's because I went to go to the movies because I was like, hey, I don't know how long it's going to be left in theaters. I want to see while it's in theaters. And the movie I'm talking about is Karate Kid. But no, I'm really surprised because I really am happy about like what's going on for the summer DC. So yeah, I am also beyond nervous about playing with Baymax, but I'm just nervous in general. Just toss up behind us, and we hit Hero. That feels good. On a scale of 1 to 10, Hero, how bad are you feeling right now? A fucking 10, Baymax. Understood. Also, I have not solved my Disney Plus situation with it. I'm gonna have to wait because I know a colleague of mine that's really good finding a lot of lost stuff. So I'm gonna contact them as soon as they're available. Be like, hey, can you find this one episode of the show so I can finish the series? It is gonna be just completely random, and I know they're gonna ask me like, why you just want to search for this? No, on Disney Plus. Also, an episode I really want to watch because it's where they go back to the Evil Factory. But anyway, I really like Baymax's ability here. It's really awesome. Also, there's been no confirmation yet of the next season for this game. I don't know why I said show. Yeah, we're gonna toss that as well. Oh, I'm surprised we got 2 in a row. I'm very sorry. I don't like his regular one, which is just kind of a rocket fist. Not my favorite. I get the point. It's definitely a stun ability, and Baymax is very much a brawler. For sure. I've seen a lot of people use him on the stun. Like, he is interesting. But yeah. Also, wow, this month has been really busy in terms of movies. I'm just like, I got 3 Unlimited. I keep on shilling this because I think it's kind of fun to shill for it. I like shilling stuff because I kind of want to give me free stuff for it. But I don't know why I said like that. I want to do a Dairy Queen video. Sorry, tangent. Also because they have this new Superman ice cream. Which I don't think I'll try. I have to try at least one more time before the Superman movie comes out, but definitely when the Superman movie comes out, we're going to be like, I love that Baymax is actually voicing himself. And also, another tangent, I've been watching some Smallville. We are not going to be able to finish Smallville within the summer. I know someone is like, oh, really? I kind of wanted you to do it, but I did watch, I'm not saying this history for the 10 seconds, and I do apologize for that. I am on season 2 of the show. I just watched the episode where the kid died. Great episode, really great episode. Helped cement Tom Welling as a really great actor for Clark Kent. However, I'm about to watch the episode with why I almost felt like I was going to say the wrong name, but I'm going to watch the episode with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which is the next one. It's going to be interesting. Speedster. I'm just looking at all of them. We are definitely getting the aerial stunt for sure. And this one is definitely requiring it. Let's see Honey Lemon when we can, because again, we don't play a lot as Honey Lemon. It's just because she's hard to unlock. But yeah, what else is happening in this upcoming months? SDCC is happening. I'm so excited for SDCC because I am going to do a video after the whole thing. Be like, whenever these schedules announce and DC's like, this is what's going on, I'll be there. Be like, here's my thoughts on what happened. Here's the news recap of what happened. So yeah, I also just finished writing a Superman video for. I feel wrong saying this. Not because it's not a project I want to work on, but it's not because it's happening.
I hope no one disregards their function.
It's gonna come out like not the day before because that's a separate project. Also, that looks like the Queen of Hearts for a month. I know it's the Evil Queen. Oh yeah, I watched the remake by the way. Horrible movie. That will come out later this year too. Definitely in the bottom half of the year. But I am. Well, we're gonna put that shield up. Because why not? I'm gonna toss that behind us. I also watched the How to Train Your Dragon remake. I have a funny story about that. I went to my local theater and I bought the tickets like a good the week before Mission Impossible came out. Back before I had Regal Unlimited. And so they had around a month. They had this is using context before Memorial Day weekend to figure out things with the screen. I went to the theater, and they weren't playing in 3D, and I thought it was kind of odd. But at the same time, I hadn't seen a 3D movie in a while. I think the last movie I saw in 3D was Avatar, and Avatar, upon the re-release for I don't see movies in 3D, and I mean this in the best way possible. The only time I was like, maybe I might go see one in 3D is recently, was with Fantastic Four, because it was the earlier screen time, and I didn't want to risk losing my Galactus popcorn bucket, which is $8, by the way. A lot of money that I'm willing to spend on popcorn bucket, but you do you. Superman ones look awesome too. But tangent, I know. We. Toss it behind us, cause why not? Where was I going with this tangent? Anyway, the movie wasn't. So I thought 3D was odd, and so what turned out is that they stopped the movie 7 minutes into it, and we didn't know if they were going to reschedule it. But I got a friend who works at the movie theater. I'm not afraid to chill this dude if the theater asked me about him, because he does great customer service regardless. He told me that they were scheduling it for 9. Not saying they were promoting at the theater. There was no guy telling us it's gonna pack at 9. It's gonna come back at 9. It's gonna pack at 9. And so I'm just okay, I'm gonna go see it at 9. So I was there. I came early for the movie too. I came in to the movie at around 5 o'clock because the movie started at 6. So I'm I want to get popcorn and all that. So I was there at 5. 6 movie wasn't working. Next showing was at 9. So for 7:30, because they did the whole 20, which is movie trailers. Actually, they only did 2, which was for Wicked, and for I'm not looking forward to Wicked 2, by the way. I'm really not, because I thought the first one was bad. Sorry, I had to make sure our thing was charging, but we got to the pop. Okay, sorry. Tangent, I know. I want to make sure my computer was powered on, because I didn't want to be rich. I want to see what the next mission we can do. We got to be Baymax for the next one. Baymax for sure. And also, that will help with that one, too. So, yeah, Baymax is where we're going to go in with the next one. Okay. I'm glad I talked myself into that, because I don't know if I would. Or...
Time for a new adventure.
I'm going with Baymax on this one. So, anyway, I was there from 5 to, and it took me around an hour. It took me an hour to get the tickets refunded and all of that. I had to wait in 2 lines. I didn't care, because I had nowhere to be. And then I went to the 9 o'clock showing. It's okay. And everything was fine. But they did not switch it over to 3D. It's how could you screw this up twice? Fine. The first one, I don't even know how they did. Again, because they scheduled the theater for it. It wasn't a theater that had 3D.
Nice upholstery on this chair.
And so they changed it over, but didn't seem to switch over the settings over to 3D. So, anywho, I went to go watch the 9 o'clock one, which was fine. Again, I had nowhere to be. And then the same thing happened, and I was fuck. And I was is this going to be a narrative result of it just not working? And then they finally fixed it in the middle of the movie. And I was at the point I was just I gotta go to the bathroom. This is really shitty. I really didn't care, and I was I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I get this whole thing figured out. They said they're gonna restart it. It's gonna be a moment. Blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm fine with that. And then I went to go see it, and then when I got back to the bathroom, the movie started up. But I watched the first 7 minutes. I will not shut up about this. I saw the first 7 minutes 3 times. It is not a good movie, and I kept telling and this I wrote the review because we're gonna do something very special for it. I'm not gonna spoil it yet because we are doing a very special thing. Again, I say we're doing special things for it because it's true, we are. We're gonna be doing I wrote in my review, like, I think the worst thing in the movie was oddly enough Hiccup and Toothless. I think that was fundamentally the worst scenes in the movie. Like the one, because they were just like all the same. There was nothing like new about it. And again, I think this year is the year that people are finally like actively revolting against it. Even though everyone was praising How to Train Your Dragon, it's odd because again, I saw a review that was, I think, really horrible. It was by her. Oh, I don't remember the name of it. It's one of the ones I follow. But they're just like, I liked it, but keep in mind, I hadn't seen the original. And to me, that was just a sign, like, oh, no, because, but in all honesty, like, but at the same time, this guy who wrote that article was also, like, saying the live action ones were crap, even though he hadn't seen the original. Anywho, where was it going? And anyway, Toothless is not good in it. Hiccup, the guy who plays Hiccup, I think, maybe he's a good actor. I have not seen Black Phone yet. He's just so bland and he does not fit Hiccup at all. I was gonna jokingly say like he's way too like attractive, but he's 17 at the time, so I can't even make that joke. But he did not feel like Hiccup at all. Like, gun in my head, that's not Hiccup. Oddly enough, like Astrid, the one character everyone was nervous about because, you know, she's African American, even though she's not American. Was it the one everyone was out with? I was like, I actually kind of liked her performance. For those that seen the movie, you'll know that there's kind of this subplot about nepotism in Hiccup, which I think is actually really good. Sorry, I'm seeing how many races there are. There's 12, which is interesting. Okay, I wonder how far I can continue this conversation. I could do this one. We're gonna have to do with Baymax again or Brawler. No, I think we'll stick with Baymax. I know that's very odd. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick with Baymax on this one.
Are you satisfied?
He's not the right level. Damn it.
I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Ugh.
We can
So they
do
screw you
this
over.
together.
They'll never see me coming.
Is it a Brawler or any Big Hero 6 racers? Because I know there's the one that's the Big Hero 6 racers. I think we'll just go with Hero on this one. I'm going to regret it, but that's what we're going with. But yeah, I thought Astrid was the best thing in that movie. And oddly enough, Snotlout. Because I was in my review too, and I don't want to spoil a lot of my review, because then like, what's the point of reading it? Is, he was actually pretty good because they basically made him Flash Thompson from from the Tom Holland series. So the more you know. So I think the takeaways so far, at least, are How to Train Your Dragon remake was really bad. I want to do some of the Scooby-Doo DC crossovers. I know that there's the Batman one, but I want to avoid Batman stuff as best I can because this has already been feeling like a Batman year for me, which is not good because I was like, this has to be summer DC. Mainly because of like we did the Lego Batman games, but at the same time like we were able to explore more of the DC universe, so that's stuff. I was gonna say who got ahead of me? It's like it's Jafar and Genie. I'm gonna do this today, which I do like. Hey, Donald got ahead. A character that I still can't believe got in the game. Like not who I would have chosen like, at all. But again, I don't choose the roster. Whoa, I went the wrong way. Shit. I'm not in last place, oddly. Whoa, don't you dare get ahead of me. Whoa, that was a frick move. That was Genie, not Jafar. Okay. Seemed more like a Jafar thing to do, but okay. What else is happening? I saw Karate Kid Legends. It wasn't horrible, like, compared to, like, How to Train Your Dragon. It was actually pretty good. A lot of people hate it. I think the karate the worst in the series. I was surprised how short it was, too. Who did that get? Penelope, it looks like. We are not doing, like, the best in this race. That looked a lot like the new character, Lorben, who is, by the way, looks hysterical in Elio. I'm seeing that on Wednesday. He looks really funny. I never even used the bargaining chip before. I've been called a disappointment and all of that. I'm just like, wow, that fits me to a T. But yeah, this whole month has been just weird in terms of like tone. I felt really isolated this last month, so I'm really happy just to be able to talk, even if it's by myself. I know that's really weird, but again, I really do have videos planned. I want to do the Final Fantasy Magic thing. I know nothing about Magic, and I really think it'll get me kind of to play it. I got the Sephiroth and Cloud Pack because I know 7, and also I've been getting a lot of feeds of this guy on Source complaining about how Final Fantasy 7 remake not that good, but you know, you're allowed to like turn-based RPGs, and I like turn-based RPGs too. I want to play Clore Obscurium. I can't because I don't got a PS5. If you want me to play PS5 games, guys, I like to make this abundantly clear. Send me $1,000, and I will be like, in every video, I'll be like, hey, this is my sugar daddy or sugar mommy. I don't really care what sugar person I have. But yeah. Speaking of people, sorry, that felt like such a weird tangent. We're gonna have to do this one with Baymax for sure.
They'll never see me
Where's I
coming.
going with this? Oh yeah, Miraculous. I have not been loving this recent season. I really loved the one with the Minotaurix one. I did not love this one with
I am ready to
Nathaniel and Mark, even though I thought it was really cool that they are like canonically now gay. Odd, but I'm okay. I'm okay believing Nathaniel's bi. I really am, because he had that episode with Marinette. Rather, I don't know why I said her name. Like it was a shocking reveal. Like, what was her name? What was her name? Oh yeah, Marinette. But I also liked in this most recent one that both Cat Noir and Ladybug were both useless. I love it. Cat Noir always gets shafted in that show. I don't know why I said it like that. But it was an interesting episode. I might have to rewatch it this afternoon during dinner, even though I'm watching Man of Steel. I don't love Man of Steel. I'm trying to rewatch it because I want to have like, I want to see what worked in the new one. But I'm just like, guys, this is not really good. I'm like, there's some really horrible exposition dialogue, especially from Lois. Like, and also like, oddly enough, whenever they talk, I just don't care. Also, that scene where Superman just destroys that guy's truck. What the hell? Also the IOP. But anywho, I don't love it. But anyway. The Southwest Airport office. I don't know how I feel about the song. How's the Lilo and Stitch remake doing? Because I've been hearing nothing but horrible things from the fans. I thought, oh boy, my friend who works at the movie theater was gonna take his son. And I was gonna be curious because his son thought the TMNT movie was awesome. The most recent one, the animated one, which actually did look awesome. I watched it; it looked awesome. I watched the Megan Fox one. I should honestly watch the one with Stephen Amell because I'm really curious about a Stephen Amell movie. Like, seriously, if you told me Stephen Amell was in a movie, I would be like, okay, I'm curious now, because he's always been like a TV actor for me. Also, I feel bad for Suits got canceled, but I heard nothing but bad things about it. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. My mom is watching it, she says. She likes it. And I told her that I got canceled, and she's like, well, why the fuck would you tell me that? She didn't actually say why the fuck. My mom does not say fuck. Unless she's really pissed or you really scare her, she does not say fuck. But she was like, why did you tell me that? Like, now I just don't care at all to watch it. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Fair enough. But my mom's also been watching the Grosse Pointe Garden Society because she grew up in that area. You know, I don't follow that mob-infested area, but you do you. I'm glad we got no season box currency. Pissed about that. Next 2 levels will give us that. What did we get? I think it was the aerial tricks. I think we'll definitely get that one for sure. I'm just looking over these rewards. I know we could do joy. I might do joy next time just to kind of complete those. But anywho, slime the gripe pipes for this amount of time. Indeed, I have Baymax. But she said nothing but good things about Grosse Pointe Garden Society, and I was talking to her about it. And like, How's the show work? And she said it's kind of like Once Upon a Time in the weird way that the murder, we don't know who's murdered yet, which I think is actually pretty interesting. Unlike Yellow Jackets, which again I rant about because I don't think it's a good idea. You're gonna make me rant about Yellow Jackets. I don't like the concept of Yellow Jackets being a flashback thing and moving forward too. Because in my opinion that kind of hurts the show because now you know who's gonna survive the island and who doesn't. But granted, Better Call Saul does that too, but it's like I think Better Call Saul did a better job in that like you were kind of like curious. You're still curious like where's Gwen and all like not Gwen, why did I call her name Gwen? Where's Kim? I don't know why I said Gwen. They're blonde. I guess that's the only connection. Apparently, speaking of Gwen, Bryce Dallas Howard did a movie with Orlando Bloom recently. I think. I don't know. I can't think. Maybe it's a Netflix movie. Because the most recent thing I seen Orlando Bloom in, at least mentioned, was the Carnival Row show, which I have not watched. I watched the pilot. I watched clips of the pilot back when Shang-Chi came out because I needed to watch something while I was working on my Shang-Chi review, and my aunt was staying with us, and I was like, put something on the TV, I just need to work on this stuff. I don't really care what you put on. Just put on Carnival Row. This is the same person who was watching Yellow Jackets, so, yeah. Because we were traveling, and he was like, what'd you watch? Because it was just like, what'd you do for entertainment? She was like, oh, I just watched Yellow Jackets. Not a show I would watch because it definitely involves cannibalism. But yeah. I do want to watch, I need to finish, I honestly need to get back into watching Paramount Plus. I've been too distracted with other shit. Like, I've been watching Smallville. I'm not afraid about saying that. But I need to watch the Mob Show with Tom Hardy, Helen Mirren, and Pierce Brosnan, which I've heard good things about. I need to watch. He was happy about that. I need to watch all the Star Trek movies. I kind of stopped because my intention was I was going to watch The Next Generation. I couldn't get into it. The pilot's really horrible. I heard again. I've been hearing nothing but like saying, "Oh yeah, the show gets good after the third season." Guys, that's 40-some episodes. Really? At least with like shows I defend, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is first season is just the worst season. At least you get some like fun character moments. So yeah, I'm gonna defend that. But I'm not gonna watch essentially like so many hours for a show to finally get good. So I'm gonna have to rewatch Generation. Well, I feel that's the wrong name of it. But I do want to watch First Contact for sure because that looks fun. Anyway.
Will racing improve your happiness level?
I need more races is Baymax. My throat's finally killing me, by the way. 3 more. We can do it. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do it.
You have chosen.
We'll definitely do it. I don't know what the requirement is. Activate 5 manual boost. We can do that one. It's Baymax. So yeah, after this, I'm just gonna get like a shot full of like caffeine in me. Like, and I'm gonna take my doggy for a walk because I feel my doggy's mad at me. I always feel my doggy's mad at me. Rolfie, I think, is the one mad at me. Rizzo is my air puppy. He's been going for his first haircut on Tuesday. He's massive matting underneath his ear. I know you really shouldn't let your dogs get matting. And I will acknowledge that. However, do you say what is imagination? Like, the debate max say that. Anyway, let's do 5 manual boosts. Let's do this. 1. Yeah. The matting is so... Yeah, he was really upset about that. The matting is under part, and my dogs don't like it when I go near their matting. I tried to get Rolf's out. He doesn't like it. At least Rolf will let me pet it. Rizzo is just like under his ear, and he doesn't like you playing with his ear. I was also doing some fun movements the other day, just walking around because I was a 4, and he got really afraid. When he doesn't recognize something, he'll be afraid. Like, he's so cute when he does it. I'm not trying to say like I torture my animals. I really don't. I love my dogs so much. But yeah. That worked out pretty well. I'm gonna do the little campus thing. I do like that little swivel there. Anyway, so yeah, I think tonight I'm really debating about this being a 24-hour night, just like shooting myself in with caffeine and working on reviews because I have 3 I need to work on. I'll probably watch Marvel. I'll watch Man of Steel for sure for dinner. Let's start Mobland. I don't really want to do. But yeah, I will probably have to. I know it feels like such a non-committal thing. It's like, I don't want to, but I might have to. Anywho, let's get a little drift going. Yeah, and we're going to toss that in front of us. Whee! Okay, wasabi for wasabi. Okay. Little boost going there. And I go, I'm starting to get a headache too. Jesus. I know someone's like, I am too, because I'm watching your video. I'd be like, ouch. But okay. Fair enough. So boost there. Drift going. I do like getting the manual boost there. They're really nice to get. Okay. Let's go, 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 go. Whee! There we go. We'll toss the fist. Whoop. As it did not shoot the arrows. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I do want to know in the comments section below because I've been seeing a lot more feeds of it. Is Epic the Musical any good? Because also I want to find some awesome music for when we review the Odyssey movie. Really looking forward to reviewing that for the channel. That whole month is going to be such a Tom Holland month. It's also going to be a really busy month for reviews. Oh my goodness. Assuming D23 is happening when it happens, believe me, we'll report. Sorry, I'm stretching. I don't know if you could hear that, but I was stretching. I was too far away for you to actually hear it. Oh boy, I'm starting to feel the tiredness of it.
I am ready.
Sorry, I'm just getting really tired. I'm gonna need some caffeine, like just shot in my arm today.
Excellent choice.
Oh boy, I am struggling to stay awake now. Yeah, D23 will probably be revealed. I use it so lightly because I'm just like, maybe it'll be revealed. Very much a maybe on this one. That's the maybe reveal will be during Destination D23. I will be out at Epic Universe at that time. Really ironic, I know, because I'm the Disney dude, apparently. Evidenced by all the stuff I play. Yeah. Reminds me, I also need to watch the DK show. I know I feel like such a tangent, but it's like I have to. I should have gone with well, I was gonna say it told us to go this way. You know, a lot of them did not go that way. Okay, we're doing pretty well. If not for the music of Fall Out Boys, which I think is gonna get a copyright. So Mowgli's just being very difficult. Gotta catch up. Oh, Minnie's down first. Okay, then Mowgli's still in first. Okay. Did we get him? It just lagged there, which was not helpful. Like, very not helpful, because that ruins momentum. Ow. Go, 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 go! You're actually doing pretty well for the boost. Ow, Maleficent. It's just that this is such a tight course that if you falter, you will very much mess up. I'm gonna get that little booster. I kind of also want to rewatch Big Hero 6 tonight, but if I didn't just randomly start watching Man of Steel again, I'm halfway through, by the way, when Lois finds out that Clark Kent is Superman. Or Clark Kent. Also, the pacing is so off in that movie, too. I know that feels like such a tangent, but there's like that scene where she just goes in the IHOP to meet the guy that Clark saved, and all this. Like, that's right after he becomes Superman. Yeah, are you seriously? But we didn't win, which is all that really matters. We'll do 2 more races as Baymax for sure. Sorry, my throat. So the gold loot boxes is Honey Lemon and Hero. I'm make that abundantly clear. Man, I'm just really getting the tireds. So I'm not recording in a while. I gotta get back into it. Again, I just need to put my arms, like, inject it with caffeine. Because, again, that'll just wake me up. Yeah, what's true wasn't here. It's Bruni, little marshmallow, the trolls, and upgrade currency. Not a lot of upgrade currency, but Okay, let me check these real first. That will be completed for sure. Okay, we'll get the season box credit at least. We won't get it yet, but I want to get the big the Baymax.
Awesome.
Let's switch over to Baymax.
Are you satisfied?
Also, I want to I was gonna show off the Cinderella shards. Cinderella. Not horrible, but I think pretty good. I just need to get 2 more for shards, which I think are fine. Okay, let's go.
I am ready to race.
Again, I am slowly falling asleep in my head. Also, the Persona character is coming to why can't I think for some reason? That is not good. Summer game from Sonic Crossworld, which I made pre-order. I lean towards it just because we've been playing a lot of this game, and it's like I think it'd be kind of cool. I also need to watch Sonic Prime. I am not feeling awake. It's not good. Keep in mind, it's the middle of the afternoon of this stuff, and I normally record this stuff in the morning because I am most awake in the morning.
Actually, I read about this vehicle.
This is not a typical activity for a healthcare companion.
I don't care. It is totally badass. How many laps? 1 lap. Okay. You can do this. It's just a long course, though. Toss it behind us. Ooh, that hit fear. Wow, okay. We'll do an aerial stunt there, too. But yeah, what else is going on? Elio is... July? Actually, July is pretty busy. I just realized it. I'm sorry. Wow, I just realized July is really busy because we have, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. There is like a midnight showing, like 12:01 midnight showing of the new Jurassic World movie, which I'm like, I don't know if I'll be awake for. I will try, dude, but I don't think I'll be awake. As much as Tyrion will probably ride me on, I just revealed the name of my source, but there you go, cinema. Don't harass him. He's an awesome dude. Wife and kids. I don't know if the wife and kids are awesome, but I imagine the wife is awesome. I imagine the kids are awesome too. I've never met his wife. Yeah, I've never met my friend's wife. He's never mentioned her name. Anything. I know that sounds really sketchy as fuck, but it's just the truth of the matter. Also, I want to make this abundantly clear because I want to sell as much to my friends as I can. KR Rocks is making a new movie. Support it. He wants to make his goals. Please support it. It's really important. Additionally, Joffrey, who went by Ewok Killer and Group Man for a bit on the channel, is going through a lot of medical problems. He's having an ultrasound August. We're wishing him the best of luck. It's not August yet, but it will be. I didn't think we'd level up as much as we did, but okay. We'll take him. That big. Oh, we got Mochi. Okay, not expect to get Mochi shards at all. Not yet, at least. But yeah. Okay, and then that will let go. It's not just showing. Okay, that's very odd.
It is time to begin.
I did not see the requirement for that one, and I do apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna totally take a nap. No, I can't take a nap after this again. I'm gonna inject myself with caffeine. For context, if you're wondering what time we're recording this at, it's 2. So yeah. Yeah.
Here goes nothing. Anyone here believe it?
This is not a typical activity for a healthcare companion.
When he's low on battery. Wait, is it? Okay, it is Drift Boost. I thought so. I couldn't tell if it was Drift Boost or Manual Boost. Oh. I'm okay with this song. I'm looking forward to Toy Story 5. Oh, AMC. Wonderful announcement. I'm very happy they announced Pixar's next original movie, which is about a cat involved in the organized crime. So basically the Garfield movie again. It's called Gato. I don't think they revealed any of the cast members yet. I don't know who I would recommend for it. Definitely, like, that feels like a D23 reveal. Tangent, I know. You can tell I'm really excited about D23, also because Avengers will probably be there. That was a very odd sound effect there, but okay. I think I'm really debating about dinner tonight. Again, I just talked about, like, I'm going to be watching Man of Steel for dinner tonight, and maybe not. I may watch that while this uploads. And then just work on things, you know? Yeah, recording does drain you a lot when you work on stuff like this. I always get surprised, like, by Twitch streamers who do this, like, for 6 hours a day, and it's like, credit where credit's earned. You must, like, take those, like, 8-hour things. Like, I'm even drained just by this. But also, I wake up at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning now because of my doggies. And also where I'm playing sleeping. So, yeah.
This is good.
Yes, I agree. It's good. Oh, I thought this was the last lap. I feel really wrong about that. Okay. Also, by the way, also that horrible scene, which feels also really out of pacing for Man of Steel, by the way, is the part with the tornado. And all of that. So, yeah. Can't love Man of Steel. Oh, man. Don't know why. I'm gonna watch that. I want to rewatch Suicide Squad because it's been a while since I've seen Suicide Squad. The first time I was actively, like, oddly reminded of Suicide Squad was when I was in a hotel room and was playing on TNT, and everyone else in my group was, like, still packing, and I was done, and I was myself was already in the car. I was like, "You guys taking forever?" TV. And they're playing Suicide Squad. I'm just like, this is such, like, the oddest movie to be playing on TNT. Not that I don't loathe it. TNT is an interesting network. Tangent, I know. But it's the truth. I knew we'd level up. That's kind of why we did that. So, yeah. Oh, I'm 3 levels. Okay. What was the Baymax outfit? Level 24. Okay, fair enough. Understood. Fair enough. Some Baymax shards, also shards, and Punk Fighter. Okay, I really want to get that outfit for Baymax for sure. I'm claiming that. Let me claim it. No, let me claim it. Game. I just want to claim it. You don't need to be difficult with me on that one at all. I want to know what the next challenge would be. Maybe a speedster. I'm doubtful any of the characters are speedster. Are you a speedster? Trickster?
I will do my best to assist.
Why not? I'm at the point where I'm just so tired, I don't give a crap. I know, I hate myself too. I don't even want to get Burger King tonight. I was thinking in my head, like, should I get Burger King because it's right by Ace and where I live? And I'm just like, I don't even want Burger King. I got that horrible How to Train Your Dragon meal from them. The bread was awful. I tossed it out. Like, that was horrible. Sorry, I don't care about this.
Something tells me this
I was gonna say, well, we didn't pick Honey Lemon. It's like, oh yeah, we're racing against him. Forgot. I love Clue in this game. I do think they went above me on the Tron character, for sure. A bit disappointed that they didn't give us Go-Go and all of them, but okay. It has to do the requirements where I think we just win the race? Yeah, just win the race. Okay, thought so. I think today I'm going to try to unlock Cinderella. I'm doubtful what will happen. Oh yeah, I've also been watching some Phineas and Ferb episodes, for those who follow me on Letterboxd. Because the If Summer Belongs to You is listed as a movie there. So, yeah.
Don't follow me.
I'm on I just finished season 2. If you're wondering how far I am. I'm trying to catch up for the revival. Not a reboot. Even the creators are like, please don't call it a reboot, it's a revival. Don Povenmire, I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly, has been really cool, I think. on the interwebs, it's been like he's been really responsive to fans and making videos on his YouTube channel, which are really fun. I don't find him dull. He does a TikTok thing too, so I've not seen Hamster and Greta or Milo Murphy's Law, so yeah. I should watch Milo Murphy's Law because a lot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actors on there, like Ming-Na Wen is on there, who was also in Phineas and Ferb as Stacy's mom. Who knew? Random factoid, by the way. I was watching it, and Stacy's mom talk, and I was like, "Is that Ming-Na Wen?" It sounded like Ming-Na Wen. It really did. I should have gone higher. I don't know why I didn't, but okay. But yeah, the moral of the story is don't doubt me when I'm trying to find Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actors and stuff. No, it's also because the guy who played Ward was apparently also in my Murphy's Law. No shit. I was wondering where this is going there, but okay. Oh, we didn't get sucked in the portal there. Again, odd. Odder and odder. Let's get up here. The freeze ability too, which is not really helpful there, but okay, we did win the race.
Really enjoyed that.
Now it's loot box time! And nap time for good old MH. MH is just gonna lie down in the corner and just be like, don't talk to me. No, that's not fair. I'm gonna sleep for sure. I might not even sleep. I know I'm gonna take my doggy for a walk at 5. Because he's an awesome doggy and deserves as much walks as he can get. But that does it for this chapter. Next time we'll take a look at Inventions Upgrade. I'm gonna do loot boxes because seeing me cry is we all came to see. Also, $99, horrible deal. Anyway, we're going to do Honey Lemon and Hero boxes because that's what we want to do. We have 4, so we're going to do 2 Honey Lemon and 2 Heroes. I think it's fair. So we want to get some Honey Lemon shards, and this is the best way to get them. Also, I do love this little headcanon that people made about Honey Lemon and Tadashi were dating, which I think is not a horrible theory. I actually think it holds water. A lot of shards for her. Okay. Not where I wanted to go, but okay. Hero shards. Oh, cool, we got the Megabot. Cool. I have not equipped the hero, sadly enough. I don't know why. Feels like an obvious thing I would do. Okay. Not a horrible result. Hello. It fell again. We can do the daily box. Because, yeah. Woo. Wilbur. Mickey's maxed out. The beetle buzzards. They're just the beetles. Not maxed out. We'll get the Sultan. We'll also do that one that's like 90 boxes. Because we have enough for it. I knew Mulan was the challenge, but okay. We'll do 2 of these. That just gives you tons of shit. It's a really good deal. 30 things. Sorry, I forgot. Something upgrades too. Something maxed out. I think that Sebastian. Oh, that's great. Sebastian leveled up. For sure. I just completely upgraded Sebastian leveled up, okay? We'll do 1 more of this and then we'll end it. If it'll let me. There we go. Okay, we have the Cave of Wonders. Wonder how that's remember. Zeus shards, okay. Edna mode, okay. We can work with that. Alright. So we're going to part here. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later with the next chapter. Till then, I'm going to go take a nap. Bye-bye.